Hello, and welcome to Experiment 12 Procedure. Today, I will show you what the experimental setup for this lab looks like. I will show you the instruments, i.e. the temperature probe, how to prepare the temperature probe for data collection, the chemicals needed, and will show you how the software is collecting the data. The Vernier Go Direct temperature probe will be how we measure temperature this lab. It can connect to your PC via Bluetooth or a USB cable. When the light is blue, it is detecting the computer. We will gently clamp these probes to a metal support rod using a small 3-pronged clamp, so it is important to handle with care. We will take a single chem wipe from the lab and carefully cut it into 4 equal strips. For today's experiments, we will need 11 strips for our 9 organic solvents on page 24 of our lab manual and 2 unknowns. Once our strips are ready, grab one and it will be folded in half twice along the longest dimension, as shown here. Next, we will wrap this around the tip of the temperature probe. It is firmly secured in place with a provided binder clip. Once this is complete, it should look like this. Vernier software must be used for this lab. The welcome page is seen here. We must choose the sensor data collection mode. We can also further adjust the data collection settings. Our time-based units are seconds and intervals are 1/10 of a second per sample. The more data points allotted in the intervals, the greater the effect of the temperature change we can observe. Our procedure begins with the temperature probe on the clamp and 1 bottle of organic liquid opened. Here the probe is right above the liquid. The timer is set to 30 seconds. The probe is lowered and the timer started. After 30 seconds, the temperature probe is removed. Subsequently, the icon Collect at the top of our Vernier software window is clicked to begin data acquisition. The temperature decrease is observed on the graph, and this is done until it reaches a minimum. This can take a few minutes depending on the solvent. It's important to note the X and Y axis. The bottom right shows the temperature change. As the data is collecting, be sure to place the 400 milliliter beaker under the probe to catch any solvent drops. The chem wipe is discarded in the 400 ml beaker that serves a secondary purpose of holding the solid waste. Everything is thoroughly dried before repeating the process with a fresh chem wipe strip. Once all the data is collected, the data is exported as a CSV file. You will be using Microsoft Excel to perform data analysis of this lab. And remember, every time point and temperature change observed is a single data point. Good luck analyzing the data.